Welcome to Down the Line. We're here in the boardroom and today we're going to be taking a look at the Go Fish. Now this is a board from Machado and Firewire. They've gone for the LFT construction on this board and it's something that's just really fun. It's definitely a performance fish and it really goes well in a really wide range of conditions. So let's take a look at the plan shape. So you've got a pretty traditional kind of fish outline. Machado has actually decided to kind of narrow the tail a little bit on this board, and it's also nice and thin. This just gives you a little bit of extra control and a really lively feel when you're surfing the board. It's nice and wide up at the front, carries a lot of foam under the chest, so it paddles really well, captures a lot of waves, and it's got the Machado signature board channel, which he's kind of developed over time, inspired by some of the designs from George Greeno. The board channel really just gives you a hell of a lot of speed without sacrificing manoeuvrability, and it also allows this twin fin to just have a little bit more drive and a little bit more control. And so I found when I surfed this board that the board channel, coupled with just the rocker of the board, it's got quite a low entry rocker into a bit of a subtle tail rocker. And the way that it's so thinned out in the back kind of third of the board just gives it a really lively feel in the pocket. It's so much fun to surf. I ride quite a lot of twin fins, and out of all the twinnies I've ever ridden, I would say this, the Go Fish, kind of feels like it's got the most performance, the most hold. You can really kind of come off the bottom and push a lot harder than you can on most twin fin boards, I find. A lot of keel fin fishes, you kind of have to nurse your bottom turn a little bit. Whereas with the Go Fish, I found it felt like you had a lot more control than you normally would on a kind of board with that kind of outline. So yeah, it's a really fun board. It goes great in a wide range of conditions. I mean, we've surfed it when it's really small and it generates speed really well, really manoeuvrable, but it also can handle a bigger wave and a steeper face as well. So when it comes to fins, it really depends on which fin system you're going to use with the board. So if it's FCS like this, I would highly recommend the modern keel from FCS. This is just a keel fin that's designed to give you that extra element of performance. Similarly, if you were going to have the board in futures, I would recommend the K2. The K2, the one that I've been surfing, is actually future boxes, so I've been using the K2. That's felt really, really good. As I said before, both of these fins are keel fins, so they're going to give you that glide and kind of speed associated with the keel fin fish, but they've also got a little extra element of performance which just suits this board really, really nicely. So the Go Fish, super fun wave catching machine. It feels really lively in the pocket and you can kind of push this thing as hard as you want. I think it would really suit a wide range of surfers. If you've never had a twin fin before, I think it's a really good one to go for because it's got that little bit of extra hold, a little bit of extra drive. But similarly, if you've had loads of twin fins before, this thing's a different kettle of fish, you know. It's really lively in the pocket and you can definitely push it a lot harder than most keel fin fish. Goes well in a wide range of conditions, and yeah, I've been surfing it a lot and think it's a really great board. As always, if you've got any questions on the board, feel free to drop us an email or head over to our Instagram page @DownTheLineSurf and drop us a message.